Did you see my new Mega Crush Crocs? Oh yeah! I'm gonna be crushing things left and right. Mega Crush Crocs. Hey guys, good morning. So, Nine Chins, is there an echo? I wasn't live yet. What was the echo? Oh my God. I think to myself, my God, can they hear me? Now you have me all paranoid. Now I'm going to be all paranoid. Just so you know, I'm paranoid enough that I mute my microphone when I'm, done. How is everybody? Happy Friday. I look so terrible, guys. It's ridiculous, okay? I look like I've been crying. If you saw me, you'd be like, "What? What's the matter? Why are you crying? Were you crying?" Like I do. I look like I've been crying for a long time. My eyes are all puffy, and I've taken 2 Allegra. I took Alka-Seltzer Cold. I took 3 of the little effervescent tablets, so I had to use one like pack and then one from another pack. So that's like 3. So it's like 1.5 doses. It's just so bad. It's oh God. Good morning, Anonymous. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, please hit like on your way in, out, in between, whatever. Good morning, Anne. Yes, the lovely lady Anne. Yep. I know. I saw that you didn't do it because usually, like, if I'm on the sorry, guys. Excuse me. If I'm on there, I'll see that you're live, and then when I'm done setting up, I'll hop in. And yeah, you weren't there. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Okay, so today we've got some glitter and lasers, and I'm doing it straight. So if for some reason, I don't know why I worry about doing her. Somebody once told me that she strikes or whatever. But whatever. But the point is, if it's like doing Eugenia Cooney or something and you get shut down, I'm coming right back. Okay, so just stick around. Okay, don't go anywhere. Believe it or not, I figured it out. Oh, thank you, Anne. Me and Anne are going to do slept in till when, Anne? Slept in till when? 5? What are you talking about? Anne slept in. So I was thinking, did Lori block me? You can't see her? Oh, she said no. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. God, yesterday I couldn't even crawl out of bed. I literally set my alarm too because I was gonna do like one last for the month, you know. Oh, he's joking. Oh, I'm sorry. I should know Nine Chins well enough by now that I know that he's joking. Or she. No, he, right? Oh, good Lord. Okay, let me stop. All right. So anyway, I have like a partial coffee with a backup coffee and a Diet Coke. Okay. All right. Nope. Is she here? Yeah, she's here. God, you're completely confusing me. Okay. All right. I'm making a fool of myself. All right. Anyway. Nine Chins hit all. Oh yeah, hit all messages because I never realize how many we actually miss when you have it on top messages. And every time I come out of that for a second, it goes right back to all messages. Hey OLoPP, how are you? Oh, I forgot to put your link in, but I put you made the video for the Crocs, my first intro video. Put that in as my intro now, and then I jump into the song for a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I get little like I said, if I get cut down, just stay put. I'll be right back. So yeah, we're going to do some of glitter and lasers, and we're going to do this woman I found. I don't even know how to describe her. You mustn't be that important for top messages, Lord. Yeah, what makes them important? Like, how do they pick? Oh, I wonder. Okay, so let's jump on in. And I bet you, knowing that I know like OLoPP, that she probably found this woman that I'm going to do just probably one time or whatever, because she doesn't do she does weird content. Okay. So but Jesus. Am I right though, Anonymous? Am I right? Holy crap. God. She just came up now. All these weird, since I've been like really watching OLoPP and Michael and Anne and Emma, I swear all these weirdos are popping up in my recommendations. Oh God, it's hilarious. Hilarious. Oh God. Okay. Well, when you're watching OLoPP, that's what happens. Okay. The new Red Bull is called the Pink Edition. Wild berries, yum. You drink that stuff? Oh, I see. I can't drink it because of my illness. I can't drink it because it messes with your kidneys, and the disease I have can cause more kidney problems. So I have I take a medication. I was actually on dialysis for a short time, some years ago, but it's under control. The kidneys are under control with medication. Okay. So I've never ever tried a Red Bull in my life. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I almost bought a pair of Bay platform Crocs, but I said, oh, Jill, come on, you have enough Crocs right now. Yeah, it's all Michael's fault. Blame Michael for everything. You know, if you put up a picture of Crocs, OLoPP is going to track you down and smother you with your shoe. Oh, that's right. I have so many windows open of that, and I don't know how. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's the Amazon one. Okay, let's jump into this one first. Okay. This is her, good God, tablecloth shirt. I mean, this is her Amazon haul. Okay. This isn't that long. I will give her this. Okay, so in the video that we watched with through what's her name? Chikara. I always want to call her that. I don't know why. But she said her hairdo looked nice. Her hair did look nice. It did look like she kind of sprayed dry shampoo through it, like gave it more volume. It does for some reason, dry shampoo. I always dry shampoo a couple of days after my regular wash for no reason, really. I don't know why I do it. I don't really have any oil, but I try to use an oil on my scalp. So it's kind of like you got to wash your hair even more. And then who cares? Okay, moving along. So, but yeah, doesn't look as nice where it's all flat. It just, when her hair looked the way it did in the one we just watched the other day, she looked a lot better. I'll give her that. But this lipstick matches this whatever this is. I guess it's her shirt. I'm sorry. I just can't. What am I laughing at? Oh my God. I'm a mean girl. Oh, Lori, I feel ya about Crocs. Crocs feel so good on the feet. Should do a whole thing on Crocs. Those Bay ones, they're looking pretty good. Because I wear the platform and the Mega Crush platform ones, but I didn't even know I was wearing the platforms. I thought those were just regular Crocs. I didn't know any better until I accidentally bought regular Crocs and I thought they were fake for a minute. Okay. Anyway, so let's jump into this haul of hers.
This week's plus size fashion.
Wait, does anybody know her actual name, like her first name?
Fashion haul. And I was like, it's summer. We're looking for outfits. Like, what do the plus size girlies want to wear this summer? Like, what is the vibe? And I was reading your comments, which I'm trying to do more of now. And I just saw this one comment and I was like, I'm doing that. And it was someone who was like, I keep seeing these cute Amazon sets. When are you going to show us what the plus size girlies can get? And I was like, well, today. So if you want to see what you can get from Amazon that is going to support your curvy body, don't worry, I got you, babe. Let's get into it. I don't think I've ever looked this good and felt this cheap.
God.
Okay. Caveat. The fabric feels really cheap. I'm a classy lady, but the fabric, it doesn't feel great, but it looks so good. So I'm like,
no, it doesn't.
How would they know? I am so conflicted because this looked so good on me and I felt really sexy and hot.
Okay, am I wrong? Did that not look good or is it just me? It looked like, I don't know. And I don't know where to begin. All right. No. And yes, a lot of times it horrible. Lori, absolutely horrible. Yes. And oompa loompa doopity doo. I got an ugly dress for you. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I admit. Yeah, that was bad. Sometimes when you order from Amazon, though, one of the things you have to look at, and it's why I kind of really don't like getting clothing from there, is I do sometimes, but you have to, I don't even like getting freaking headbands from there because you never know what kind of, I like to wear like those like wide headbands, like if you are cleaning or whatever, just to put your hair back, something to match your sundress, like whatever. Okay. But, you never know you got to look at the material. That's the first thing, because you get this horrible, like she said, that cheap ass material. But no, it did not look good. Send that shit back. Yeah, they do. They make flip-flops. They even make ones with open toes and higher heels, and they make ones with closed toes, higher heels. Take a little look on their site or something. Yeah, I haven't seen those yet, the sneakers, but I did like the Juicy Couture, like Mega Crush ones, but I'm not buying that. That's getting ridiculous. All right.
Which is hard when you're in full body compression, but it felt so
compression.
I also was a little confused by this tie in the front.
God.
I feel like it was a little bit too exaggerated, and so it made it a little weird when I was like wrapping it around. But I'm really just looking for reasons to not keep it because I thought it looked really good on me. So honestly, it's a super affordable option. Do I think it's high quality? No, but does it look good on my body? Hell yeah.
Who told
Sometimes
you
that's
that?
all you're looking for. So it's a great option for that. I don't know if I should keep this. Like, part of me is
oh my God, we know she kept it.
But the other part of me,
because she was wearing this when she started because this is before the video that Chikara did. And dear Lord. Oh, God.
Is like, do I look ridiculous?
Why do people wear compression? Is it something medical, or is it right? Okay, I get you, Anne. All right. She obviously doesn't own a mirror, Lori said. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless here. So we know she keeps this. I didn't know, but we only saw her in it from behind the counter. But yike-rumba, look how tight the shorts are. Look how tight no, this is a no. Get rid of this. It doesn't fit you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Eating it. Because it's cute, it's comfortable, and I can do what I want because I'm an adult with a credit card. If there was a
oh God,
dropped it there. I didn't want to love this. I didn't. I thought I was being a little ridiculous purchasing it, but then it was so soft and so cute on that I'm obsessed with it.
I don't understand,
especially
why
since
she
I
has
don't usually
so
like things around my neck and very like sensitive about it. It's weird. I don't know, but I like this one, and that's so unusual for me. I don't know if it's just big enough or there's something about the way the fabric feels that it doesn't bother me, but I really love this. I also love the way it feels. It's so light. Like, yes, it's a knit, but this is lighter than some t-shirts I have. And I think it just would be really cool for like,
God, please,
I don't know, sitting by the pool late night or on a boat. Oh yeah, this would definitely kill for a boat. But I don't have any boating trips planned.
Why late night by the pool?
I just like it. That's it. I just like it. It's my favorite colors. It's comfortable. It's cute. It's lightweight. Why would
creamsicle is your favorite?
I feel
color?
like,
oh dear God,
might be too much of a short. But I kind of vibe.
She likes short shorts. The shirt, you look like she looks like a toddler that outgrew her shirt. And why is she in full body compression? Like, what's the reasoning behind that? Like, is it to keep all your, how do I say this nicely, but to keep all your, I don't know, fat in, cellulite, or is it because she's got some disease, or I don't know.
With it. I don't know about the set. I don't know if I vibe with it.
Where's
I think it's too
Wally
basic
in
for me.
black and white?
I think that's why I don't like it. I think, I have been at war with stripes for a little while, as you see in the last
Yeah, they
set.
don't
I really
look
like
that
stripes now, but I'm still like not confident or comfortable in stripes. I don't know what that is. It's not because of the weight thing. I just think that stripes
It's
are a certain
not.
type of girl, and I'm not that girl, but clearly I am that girl because I like the last set.
But look
We're
at what
confused.
you're
Also, I
wearing,
don't
and you're
have the
worried
same
about
feelings about vertical stripes that I
stripes?
have about horizontal stripes.
Oh, God.
I just feel like this
Axelot.
girl is in the country club, and I'm not a country club type of girl, if you get what I mean.
Mona's
But this
here?
set doesn't feel country club. So I'm just a big contradiction here, guys. I don't know.
Oh,
Don't trust me.
Axelot,
If you
in.
like it,
Oh, hey, Mona.
buy it. If you don't, don't.
She thinks if you compress fat enough,
I
it
mentally
turns
can't decide how I feel about it, so it's going to go back because it means I won't wear it. And that's what that means. If I'm conflicted, I probably won't wear it. And that's a good way to make a decision on whether you should buy something. If you're like that, probably it's a no. It'll probably sit in your closet with like a bunch of other things you thought you would wear, and you'll never wear it. So don't get it. I love this, but, and it's a pretty big, but it just doesn't fit my bottom half the way I want it to fit. It might work in the future.
Oh, Lord.
But for now,
somebody needs a different bra.
But I'm going to save the product
What is she wearing?
Things change.
Oh, God.
And if they don't, oh well.
I need a sip of Diet.
I will say, if you have smaller thighs, I'm wearing, I think this is a 2X or an extra large. I'm not 100% sure, but this is very generous. Very generous.
It is?
And very stretchy and very comfortable. So it's giving. It's giving, and then it's also giving.
I did.
Like forgiving.
This is the pink Barbie set of your dreams. Had on.
Caveat. I think this only goes up to
what pink button up?
A 2XL. Yes, it only goes up to a 2XL. I feel like this is just a little too tight on my thighs for me right now.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. There is no way she got her ass into a 2XL. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. She's lying. Show us the tag. Show us the tag, because oh my God, Joe, calm down. She is lying, and I feel so bad for people who are 2X, because let me tell you, clothes for women are cut very small. So in a lot of brands. So somebody who has to wear a 2X in certain brands sees this, my God, they'll think they look like that, Stop lying. This is not a 2X. I am going to find this, and I can guarantee you that it does not end at 2X. No way.
Out of my thighs. I've got some candid juice of thighs, but this is just a little bit too tight for me. But this is giving Barbie fantasy. And what I will caveat with is the waist looks like the so Barbie palette. So if you are someone that has a little bit of a
ditch the fryer,
thigh, this might work for you even if you are in between a 2 and 3. I love this color. I love this set. I am mad that it doesn't work for me right now, but I'm also not going to keep something that I don't feel 100% confident in yet. So I know where it is. I know where the link is. I can always go back and buy it if it works for my body at another time. But right now I'm going to send it back for somebody else to enjoy. Just a little bit of a bummer. It's also very soft. Like the fabric is pretty lightweight and really good stretch. So it is a comfortable set as well. Maybe in the future. But it's okay if not. Okay, this feels like,
oh dear
kind
God,
of like Lala, like a budget version of it, which I don't hate. I wish it had pockets.
She's like out of breath.
I guess it does have pockets.
I could tell right now by down here what kind of material it is. I don't like it.
And it's very breathable. And I'm probably gonna keep it, but like
for
pajamas, because I don't know if this looks like real clothes. I feel like it looks like pajamas.
This set,
I really love the color, but it's for fall. This is not a summer set. But I believe they have other colors that might work well for the summer.
Please untuck the front.
I just like orange, okay? I just like orange, but I'm looking at it and it's giving pumpkin spice.
That's not what it's giving. I just throwing that out there, okay? It's not what it's giving. Oh my God. Okay. So I got a free set of pajamas, okay? Orange is the new black. Jailwear. We're giving prison vibes. Oh my God. Prisoner cell block fat. Yes, F. Cell block F. Wow. Yeah, it's given some type of uniform and ugly at that. God, I've seen better looking. Gee, dear God. It's giving world record pumpkin. Oh God, Lori. Oh, Charlie Brown, great pumpkin. It's like, okay, so I get this free pair of pajamas from Amazon. Okay. They looked so cute. It's like a pink shirt with like, I don't know, it had something on it, and black trim, and like black shorts, I believe, or were they? Yeah, I think they were just plain black shorts, or whatever they were. I forget. They were cute. They're really cute. Okay. But the material is the kind of material that you will sweat your ass off in when, it doesn't breathe. And that's why I say always look at the, I wouldn't have even let them send me that if I saw what it was made of first. So that's why when you're getting from Amazon, always check the fabric. But dear God, is she kidding? First of all, why does she have to tuck that in? Please untuck it. You look ridiculous. And why is she in black compression?
And I'm probably not going to wear it because it feels fall. So I'm not keeping
so wear it in
but
the
I might
fall.
look and see if there's a better color for me or for summer. If this is something you're looking for and don't already have in your wardrobe,
God.
like a comfy, lightweight lounge set, this is a really great version of that.
Oh my God.
I have that. And I probably won't wear this color right now. So it's not a keep for me.
I love the way she
flips
flips her hair back.
of clothing. I think it's sometimes hard to decide what to keep or even to purchase because you don't know until it shows up how it's going to, sway.
So
and this definitely is just giving too much, pumpkin spice latte for,
probably, Lori,
which it currently is in Texas.
This
10
whole
out of 10.
thing. Oh,
comfortable, good fabric, pockets.
No.
The only thing that makes me disappointed in this is that I didn't tie-dye it myself because I'm capable of this. But sometimes it's just nice to buy it versus make it. So I love this. I had 2 items that were like literally knock them out of the park when it came to scents. And this is the first one. This is awesome. This is so cool. It's like a terry on the inside, like a super lightweight terry. It is very comfortable. I love that of all the short sets, this does not have like a 1-inch inseam. It's got probably like a 4-inch, and it seems to sit a little bit higher on the waist. It just feels better for my body. So I instantly fell in love with this. And honestly, if I needed another set, I would buy another set. I just don't need one right now because they have other tie-dye prints. So if this is not your cup of tea, I know it is loud because I am loud and I like loud things, but it is a really fun, good set for the summer. And I think it's just like, it looks so nice.
Please do tell me, when she's walking around in this getup, is she going to be wearing compression? No, right? I don't understand.
I can't say anything negative about it. It's a really good set at a really good price point that actually will come to you.
That laugh. So
it is the magical trifecta that we all hope for when we shop on Amazon. Fast delivery, fantastic fit, and funky fresh designs. I was trying to keep it all the F's, and then it just got weird. That's like me. Just make it weird. This is so dope.
Oh,
it's very comfortable. God. It's very loud. It's very colorful.
Looks like you work in an ice cream shop. All that's missing is the name tag.
Okay, this set is such a freaking vibe. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. Remember how I said I don't hate horizontal stripes? Well, this baby is horizontal stripes. And I love the colors. I love, I would have never thought of these exact colors together, especially this pink and purple. But for some reason, I
Not
love it.
pink
And
and purple.
even though it is, you know, a lower
Never
quality
heard
set in
of
some
it.
ways, looking at the seaming at the edge and just the fabric material,
Oh my God.
it has little details that are quite impressive for this price point. Like
This
the
is
buttons
summer
are all different colors, which
jailwear.
I think is just like a super little nod to the set and something that is kind of thoughtful. We've got a lined collar. It feels good. It fits good. An actually functioning drawstring waist. So sometimes when you see these lower cost items, the waist doesn't actually work. And this one actually has it. Actually, many of the sets we tried on today didn't even have an elastic at the waist or a drawstring. And
Can
this
you
one does.
imagine?
This is super cute. And if you're looking for just like a fun rainbow set or even something just to throw on over a swimsuit, this is a great little set to do that. Have a solid color swimsuit. These shorts can be just like poolside shorts. You can throw the top over if it gets too sunny or if you're heading to the pool or want to go eat after. It's actually pretty versatile. And Plissé is really forgiving if your body changes throughout the day, if you swell up or you have any issues like that. This is going to work with your body as it changes throughout the day, because a lot of people don't know that your body does swell and bloat and change all through the day. Like every couple hours, your body is fundamentally a little bit different. And
weighing
clothes like this.
And I had to, well, it wasn't me exactly. It was somebody that someone in my life came over here and removed the scales because I would get on it and flip my shit over it. And then I'm not eating, and it was like a whole disaster. So once the scales were gone, I just paid attention to how my clothes looked and felt. And I'm watching them getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm sorry, getting bigger. My clothes were getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But, yeah, your body will bloat, fill with fluids, all kinds of things. And I realized, good morning, Shadow Hair, that I definitely had a little bit of a problem because I would take, I try not to really take them that often unless I really feel it, but like a water pill or something. And, because, I don't want to bloat. I don't want to look fat. I don't want to blah, 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 blah. I became one of those obsessed people. But anywho, point being, all that looked like shit. I don't know where I was going with that other story, but they are my peeps. Oh my God. I mean, my God, help us. That shirt that she's wearing, at least it fits her. We'll give her that. It fits her, okay? And also, that's another thing. Amazon stuff, we all know is cut very small. For the most part, not all of their stuff. I can't say that. But like thing she claimed was a 2X. If you believe that, you must believe any leprechauns, because there's no way she got her ass into a 2X. All right. This shirt she's wearing is obviously better quality also, but it fits her. All these other clothes, she looked like a toddler who outgrew their clothes. Jesus.
Really support that change in our bodies without making us feel bad. So I love it. That is my Amazon plus size haul that was inspired by one of your comments. So please do comment.
All right, next one. Four people surgeries, weight loss surgeries she had. Plus, I think what Chikara said was that she also was on like one of those Ozempic type medications, something like that. And this is what we're still left with. I don't understand it. I'm serious. I just don't get it. And if you could get yourself to eat the way they want you to eat, from what I've seen on here where they make you see a therapist and start to eat a certain way. And then you really shouldn't, once you start eating that way, if you could keep eating that way, maybe you still might need I just don't get it when people get the surgery and then they still gaining weight. It just blows my mind. All the money spent, it's crazy. Okay. That's just me being a bitch. All right, let's go. Oh, whoops. Share. Oh, my head's going to explode. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Now, here we go. This is her. Oh, God, she's wearing that shirt again. This is her Walmart. Ooh, jump scare.
Time for another haul. I'm kind of excited about this haul because I don't know if y'all know this, but Brandon Maxwell took over Scoop at Walmart. What? Walmart and Brandon Maxwell are not two words I ever expected to go together, but here we are.
Who the hell is?
And that means there's some actual design talent at Walmart now. And I was excited to kind of check that out. And I wanted to do a plus size haul featuring some of those items. And of course, while I was on the Walmart website, I ended up buying some other plus size pieces. So this is just like a Walmart haul. But the reason I did this haul was because of Scoop and where it's going.
Right, shadow hair.
And I also noticed that they have increased the sizing on Free Assembly and some of their other brands as well.
Oh, dear
God. Walmart might be the only place that's increasing their plus size range of all the brands.
Walmart has gone to shit.
I never thought I would be like, yay, Walmart. But I am.
Oh my God, 9 chins.
I see you. I see what you're doing, and I appreciate it.
What did you say? What did you say? Wait. My God, Jill, you still don't have Ko-Fi to avoid YouTube stealing your money? Damn, but I think I need a story tonight. Okay. The reason I tried, okay, I did try, guys, hooking up a Ko-Fi, okay? I did get it, all that. There was some type of problem I was having some type of problem, and I think I might need to talk to Anne about it. She might be able to help me through it because as soon as I would do what they asked, it would tell me to do it again, because I know that it kills me to have YouTube steal it too. And I know people from other countries can't use Cash.app. I get that, that's a shame. But yeah, so I totally forgot to ask her, but where's that guy? Anyway, thank you so much. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, you get a story, and this story is sponsored by 9 Chins. Now, I try to keep my stories, to a not too bad, not too spiced up in the mornings, but I'll give you two little stories. One little funny story. I'll do them right now. Okay. So one of them is this. Okay, so you guys know I'm in recovery. This story takes place prior to that. Okay. And I had something down my pants. That sounded awful. And I was on the side of Queens Boulevard in front. Yes, you're here for a story time, B. Walsh. Good morning. And this is sponsored by 9 Chins. So woo woo for 9 Chins. So if you know that it is set up where like Queens Boulevard is like it's a boulevard, like a literal boulevard. So it's very wide streets, but then they have like on the side, there's like a street, like say, oh, I want to go to that White Castle. And, you like pull off the road onto like the little side service road, whatever. And then if you find a parking spot and you park. So anyway, I didn't want to, I was just about to start getting help, and I had to go somewhere in Queens and go to an appointment. But prior to doing that, I had to put something down my pants. Okay. I'm not ashamed now because I did something about it in my life, And anyway, so the funny part though is that I was with somebody. I said, go ahead on in. I'll be right there. So I lean my seat back. Oh, dear God. And this guy is walking past the front of my car, and he looks at me, and I am laying back in my seat with my hands down my pants, my one hand, and moving it all around, grabbing everything, making sure I grabbed everything so that when I got out, nothing would fall down, and out. And and the guy just looked and said, and then I ended up behind him in the White Castle. And so I tell the person I'm with, I'm like, that guy just watched me put my hands down my pants, or my hand down my pants, moving around. And and the guy heard me like kind of whispering that, and he's like, hey, do what you got to do, honey. I was like, oh my God, right? So I think he pretty much figured what I was doing, but shut up, man. Not in front of White Castle. Oh, maybe in a McDonald's parking lot. But no. Okay. And let's see. Hold on, let me take a sip of this. Damn, that burnt. I better lower my warmer. There we go. Okay, so my other story is, okay, so yes, it's going to be with that same girl. We're just going to call her D, okay? So D worked for like that event thing, like, so she did work bachelor parties and stuff. She started working at like a strip place, but she didn't like the atmosphere, and somehow she quit, and somehow she came across this other job, right? But I would get work with her when I needed to. So I knew like that kind of scene, and I had to go, like, I needed to make extra money at the time. I was still going to college. I had a good job, but New York's an expensive city. So shit, I needed to make some money. So not in the way you think, okay? But whatever. So just like, oh, by the way, I did see online, I think it was Amazon, a spray on glitter, and I thought, how much easier would have been that night, anyway. So there I am trying to, we worked a party together, and when we left, we were dressed odd, and the car breaks down. Now, this is a while back before everybody has cell phones. And the cell phone that we had, somebody else was also on the account, and they didn't pay their bill. So we couldn't make a call on that phone. So we start walking, and we're in like these heels walking down the street. I finally took mine off and just walked barefoot, and my ass was just full out, hanging out, and I'm carrying a feather like whip thing. It was just some kind of prop. And another, the bag I was telling you guys about, the bag. So I had that with me, and we're walking down a very dark street, and fortunately we had paint on us that lit up like kind of like black light paint. Oh no, on the Southern State. Oh my God, I should tell that to the people who don't know that story. Happy Walsh, I should. But this was one of those times that I did something stupid like that, though, B. Walsh. I did. I vowed that I wouldn't do anything stupid like that again. But I did. So we get stopped. Like, what is, like, you dressed barely, you're walking down the street, and she's trying to get the people from the phone company to let her have phone service for 15 minutes so she can make a phone call and get us a ride. Right. And so that's, while she's doing that, then the police pull up. Now I'm all worried that I had like a warrant for missing a court date for something real petty. And I did the same stupid shit, but this was prior to, no, it was after. Yeah, it was after the Southern State Parkway thing. But this was on a dark road. So I start running with no shoes on, and with holding my stupid shoes, holding that thing. Long story short, I did get arrested and be brought to jail like that. And I get on the phone, and I also tell my friend to please call my family, call the guy I was seeing, call whoever the fuck you had to call, or for her to get a ride and get me out as soon as I could, because I was arrested with those clothes on. And they eventually dropped it down to to disorderly conduct. And that was like just a violation there. So that was my second violation for doing something like that. But I did this time, I also got tased once, and it hit me in the back. And I said, what am I doing? I can't, where am I going to run? But it was so embarrassing. And I had gravel now on me and dirt. And it was just like, if I don't laugh at myself, it's just, if I don't laugh, I'll cry, and it's like, at least, I got a story out of it. Okay. But yeah, for those who don't know, I did one time run out of the car when they said pull over, and then they were like, step out of the car. I had given them my sister's name, and I put one foot on the ground, thought about it for like not even thinking about it, no plan, just took the other foot, hit the ground floor, and just started running and down a parkway, which would be like an expressway, a highway, whatever, wherever you're from. And I dove over the cement divider. Then I dove back over, and they were pepper spraying me. And the one lady's like, hit her with the flashlight. Hit her with the flashlight. And I got pepper sprayed 4 times, tased twice, and my adrenaline was so pumped up because I was so like, I don't know what I thought. Like, did I think I was going to get away? Like, I don't know exactly. I was cattle prodded. but yes, I did very stupid ass shit. I didn't even like really think of what story I was gonna. Ow, I can't stand this in my ears. Yeah, I didn't even think about what story I was gonna tell yet. But yeah, that's I don't know what it was with me running, and nobody ever liked watching cops with me, because I'd be like, go, run, 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 go, 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 go. And a family member would say, Jill, they're not going to get away. Okay. They're not. And I'm like, you're right, because it's on TV. She's like, where did you ever think you were going to run, especially in bare feet down a graveled road? And I was like, I don't know, in the dark with like a whip thing in my hand with a feather. Where was I going? Oh God. It was like a party that was like 1920s, but it was weird. Anyway, yeah, that me and that girl had some crazy times. We really did. And she's the one that did come and get me. She did come get me that night. She got the guy to give her some time on the phone, and she called, got a ride, and they came right up there, and they sat there and waited, and I got out. But there you go. And I'm thinking that Nine Chins thinks I'm a freak now. So I'm not. I don't usually tell those kinds of stories in the morning. What's the difference? But thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I didn't tell it that great. I just was like, I don't know what story was I gonna tell? I forgot, because I don't want to ever like double tell if I can help it, So I make sure I try to keep track of what I told. It does. Thanks for your support, Nine Chins. Woo woo. That's my little sound. Okay. Reminds me of my younger days. Isn't it nice? I know, to think back. And Anne, I might hit you up on that Ko-Fi thing, because I just, it's like, I'll do it, and then it's like, you have to, it drove me, it didn't actually say, but it made me go, and I wanted to fling my phone across the room. It was like, I forget where it was, where I had to keep redoing it. And it was, that used to be Buy Me a Coffee, or is that two separate sites? Because I remember setting up a Buy Me a Coffee, and this one at first was telling me I had an account, and somebody I remember I couldn't get the money out. Somebody it was $5, and I took it down because I didn't want anyone to put money on it, because I couldn't get it out. The judge was on my brother. Oh, really? Your brother was a runner, and so the judge was on your brother's side in Chicago. Remember that mafia grandbaby thing I mentioned? Very vaguely. I kind of remember you saying something. I was trying to follow it. He started shooting and he ran. Oh my God. Oh dear God. He ran over a cop, broke his leg. And that's all he got was 6 months in jail? Dude, you gotta be kidding. I have never done anything like felonious. I've never had a felony or anything. And I have done more time on misdemeanor crap than you can imagine. I did 6 months for something so stupid one time. It was ridiculous. I did have it like expunged, even though it was a misdemeanor. I still wanted it expunged. But wow. Just wow. I'm sure they were pissed off. I'm really surprised that's all he got was 6 months. Damn. Where were you live? Oh, Chicago. She just said. That is amazing. My brother left the state and stayed out of trouble. Yeah, if as soon as I like pulled myself together, I still did some crazy things, I'm not gonna lie, but they weren't stupid and not thought out and, whatever. Like I did, what do you call it? Phone sex operator. Okay. Yes, I love saying expunged, Mona. I love it. I love Lori J. Hiccup. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I had to leave. I left for a while, and I was trying to get a quick job. Okay. So remember that disorderly conduct that running thing turned into? That story I just told you? Well, I was so, even with my education, I needed a job so fast that I remember like going somewhere so beneath what I had, but you got to do what you got to do. Right. So, they literally wouldn't hire me for some really shitty job because they do, a worldwide check. And I had a disorderly conduct like 7 years prior or whatever, right? So I was like, okay, whatever. So I ended up, I forget where I saw it, but I don't remember where I saw it, like an ad or whatever, but I did phone sex operator from home. So after, oh my God, and at the time I didn't have a printer, so I had to go to the library. And they give you, oh God, guys, listen to this. They give you a script in case you forget, like you run out of shit to say. And I'm like, okay. So as it's coming out of the printer, the little lady, oh God, and she was like the epitome, guys, of a librarian, all right? She's taking the stuff out of the printer, and you should see what's written on the papers. And I saw her jiggling Jill and her dildo digits. Oh my God, Mona. Oh, that was well put. Oh God. So so you did? No, well, we had a script, but that's only if like we ran out of something to say, or like, we're having, because the thing is to keep the person on the phone as long as possible. And they would come in and listen if you, making sure that you do not give but first of all, I wouldn't give my personal info to anyone. And they could come to you and then like you have to leave a message. Why don't you try some of our other lovely ladies, some crap like that. So when you're not working. So when you're working, you just picked up the phone. It had to be, at the time, it had to be a house phone, and you couldn't it was supposed to be like not a portable, but I used the portable plenty. I just made sure, because they were two phones, so one was always charged up completely, and there was also one that was on the wall, so if I had to. So really, I'm sitting there making little bracelets with or whatever, and I'm sitting there going, oh really, and what else do you like? I'm not even kidding. I was just about to say something that I totally am glad I didn't, because my God, I'd have no channel left. So, yeah. And so the phone, once I'd, go in, clock on per se, it would ring differently, and it would, that's when I would know it's one of those calls. And, so I was staying with my dad for a minute, and I just left a really bad relationship, and so I just wanted to get out of Dodge for a while, and I was staying with him for a minute, and he was working nights, so that's what I was doing. And so I don't know what he thought, that up all night, and most nights, not every night, and then sleeping during the day. So finally, Mona. Yeah, right, best friend's wife. And he goes, so my dad goes, what is going on with you? What are you doing? Like, he thought maybe I was doing something. And I finally was just like, no, how dare you? I said, how dare you? I'm not. I'm working phone sex. I'm a phone sex operator, okay? And then I stormed off. It was the stupidest argument ever. And so I didn't want him thinking, anything. So I just was like, my maiden name has been like, ooh, I did. No, I don't want to leave that up. I'm sorry I did, honey. For so long. Jill was a high class hooker with a heart of gold. Ooh, that sounds like the beginning of a book. She was a high class hooker with a heart of gold. I was not a hooker. I just dressed like one sometimes, when I had to. Yeah, but it was just, good, when you're younger and stuff. But it was so funny when my dad thought, because I was up all night and then he'd know that I was sleeping, because I'd be so quiet in that room and in the room that he gave me when I came to stay for a bit. And I was like, that's far from, I'm like, I'm doing, it was so funny the way I yelled it. And I did it out on the, like, like the patio terrace, like thing. And I yelled it out and he was like, oh my God. Made out of balloons with a lit cigarette. Oh my God. Oh, that would be something I would do. That would be something I would have worn. There was something made out of water balloons once, but that was a belt. Okay. One day we'll get to that story. All right. Thank you. Again, 9 chins. Okay, let's finish off this because let me tell you, these clothes, I would never have worn them. I should talk about clothes after telling you guys what I was wearing. Oh my God, when I was running. That's why I always thought, hey, Anonymous, the Natalie video, that's why I always thought that was so funny, but I didn't want to admit that I kind of did that. I ran barefoot, but I wasn't in a bathing, well, it wasn't a bathing suit. It was worse. Okay, never mind. Let me just be quiet. Let me stop talking. All right, let's go.
Listen, the world's not perfect. Brands aren't perfect, but I'll take it where I can get it. And I'm grateful to have more options
Takes
now.
it where she can
So with that,
get it.
let's just get into the haul.
She's so
She is
fun.
cute,
Oh my
but
God.
she is actually way too short, even with compression. Like,
is this what we're doing now, guys? Is this what we're doing? Are we wearing dresses now as shirts? How do her knee, I mean, not to be funny, but her knees, she's had to have had knee surgery or will. I can guarantee that. I mean, this is a dress. And actually, if it was smaller, a lot smaller, I'd wear this cute little dress. If it was a lot smaller, and she's like 3 of me at this point. I got some, well, maybe like 2.5 of me in all seriousness. She's like 5 of Anonymous.
Save this for the short girls, but it's an affordable dress that would look really great on someone with just a slightly
Mona
less height. I really thought I would like this because I've been having like a Western moment where I just want to dress like I have a cow and a horse and some pigs, but also like love glam.
Oh my God,
like very Texas pageant queen.
A tanning
but
bed?
I just feel like this is too demure and soft for me. Like the pattern now that I'm looking at
Demure
it,
and
just,
soft?
it never was gonna fly for me, and it is really freaking short. So it is one of those things that just wasn't meant for me.
Hold on. Actually, that is one of the nicer things that you have tried on, as we have seen today. Okay. Yeah. So instead of compressions, if you wore leggings, or if you could get away with compression as leggings, I know nothing about that. Okay. But I don't really understand what compressions are, except for like the kind of like Skims or something, or those kind of things. Push the rolls in type of clothes. But if she put that on, even though it's a dress for every other normal person, if she wore that with a pair of leggings, I do think that it's I think it's the best outfit in the world? Hell no. But I think it's a hell of a lot better than the other bullshit she's been putting on.
It is not my vibe. And honestly, it's weird because as
Only
you
ugly and tacky
age and
is her
change and
vibe.
life changes, your aesthetic can also change. And I feel like I'm kind of in that moment where my aesthetic is also changing a little
So
bit.
what?
So
Uglier?
I don't know who I am fashion wise. And maybe I should make some videos on that because it is a
no.
whole new adventure. I find myself being drawn to things that I wouldn't normally
look
be
at
drawn
her twirling.
and enjoying them.
Oh God.
So it's
I'm so embarrassed for her.
just a lot of change,
I
guys.
just told those stories, I'm
I will
embarrassed
say,
for her.
if you're someone who likes a little bit more of a muted palette and you're on the shorter side, this is a really
exactly
cute
what
dress.
it is, but
there's
for the whole
absolutely
body.
nothing wrong with it. It's just not my personal style. This looks good. I am happy with this outfit. I feel confident. I really like this top. I even
hold on. My eyes are bopped out of my head. Okay, let me get this straight. What she had on before is just not her vibe. She's just not feeling it, And then she puts this on and says, oh, this is so cute. I love this top. Look at, honey, you look like you can have, it looks like people are living under there. That looks awful. And it's tacky as hell. And I love green. Like, if that shirt actually fits you, like, let's pretend for a minute that it fits you, okay? I wouldn't mind a shirt like that. I'd have to see it on somebody, who fits it. Okay? But holy crapola.
Kind of like it over the compression,
says the XX phone operator.
So I would like,
ooh,
1 second, let me do this real quick.
More glitter.
Just hide those, right? V-neck. Who is she? Small caveat. I bought my normal size in the skirt. It fits. It looks good.
Notice how she's not saying what her normal size is. Has anyone caught that yet?
But if I lose any more weight, it is not going to stay up. There's not a lot of
if she loses any more weight.
So I am mentally thinking whether I should change it for the other size or not.
Yes, Anonymous.
I'm not like focused on my body changing, but it is changing. Like I can't.
The lady who ran LuLaRoe.
I'm not going to apologize for that. And it's not like
that's right.
Something I'm proud of. It's just a fact, right? And so it's a little bit harder to dress because sometimes I'm like, oh, is my body going to change next week? Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's funny.
But anyway, I like this. Back to the topic at hand. I like this. This set is so incredibly high quality and it looks so luxe. And I just love this.
But if she loses any more weight, guys,
true to size, if not a little bit more on the generous side, I would say that I'm in between a 2 and a 3X on the bottom. I got a 3. It feels a little big in the waist. So I would say if you are in between sizes, definitely size down. This is beautiful. It's just such a gorgeous, iconic print. It looks like something that would be at like a J. Crew.
I have to jot down.
That's what I would expect to
memory
buy a skirt
I just
like this.
had.
And I think that says a lot.
Time
J.
there's
Crew
a story
is not
time.
cheap. I love it, but it's not cheap. The top also, it just is understated, but really cute. One of the things that does make it look a little cheap, and I think it's really important to point these things out when they're there, is this finish on the ends. Typically, if this were a more expensive blouse, you would have a sewn over seam instead of this like finished seam like this. I think the seam kind of works with the vibe, or was trying to work with the vibe of the shirt, and probably wasn't worth the cost to do the extra seaming and keep kind of that flowy edge. But it is something I want to point out. That's how you would be able to kind of spot fairly quickly that this might be a little bit lower quality. Is just the way this seam is done at the end. And honestly, you can do a seam like this. It's just the way this one is done is it just looks cheaper. But I will say some things that make it look expensive is the way this is all crinkled, some of the ruching details. So it's a pretty good
9 chins. Eek.
Top at faking like it's being luxe. This skirt does a fantastic job. I would think this was expensive. Literally, I would think this was from J. Crew. If you asked me if it was from
I
J. Crew
know
or Walmart,
she's
I would
serious,
say J. Crew.
which is crazy.
So yeah, this for me, winner chicken dinner. This
Winner.
is a really great option. Not as great as a skirt, but still
this
pretty
girl
solid.
cried when
I
she
wanted to
got
make
the
this all
wrong
from
bagel.
Walmart, but I 100%
Oh my
would not wear
God.
this cardigan with this set. It's a big nope for me. I would
The
wear a really
whole-
cute denim jacket. Very 4th of July vibes.
What?
That's what it's giving. The skirt is again a little bit big. I was like, you can even see here, it's like falling away from my waist. There is a tie, you can tie it tighter,
it's
but
not
it's,
one
I don't know, it's
piece.
just not enough. I think I will
look at her.
actually just
She's
return it and get
withering
the
away,
next size
guys.
down, because I do really think this set is super cute, especially when I'm able to like drop the compression top. It's going to be adorable.
That's another
very
thing.
Comfortable, very lightweight, very affordable.
Why can't you drop the compression top now? I'm just saying. Why is your waist all the way up here? Not here. After 4 weight loss surgeries, I'm at a loss with this one.
No notes. It's great. So this set is also, I believe, from Scoop. Let me just confirm that. No, this set is actually from Free Assembly. So I will say, basically trying on both of them, that Free Assembly and Scoop are using the same size and consistency. So that will help you if you find out what size you wear in Scoop. You now know that that's also your size in Free Assembly. Unfortunately, one of the things that Walmart has not done well, and it's something I actually have a bone to pick with them about, is they have all these in-house brands and they don't size the same most of the time, with the exception being these 2 brands. Sofia Vergara, Jessica Simpson, they are not sized the same. I literally, I just guessed when I ordered from those brands.
I have a question. What the hell was that? My God, she acts like she's not going in some type of catalog or. Jesus help us. All right. Surgery. She's had some removal. Wait, what? 4? Yeah, she had 4 weight loss surgeries, and this is what we're left with. The aftermath. What does she mean by 4th of July vibes? Just a little off topic. She mentioned Jessica. There's nothing that vibes with you that you're talking about that has any Jessica Simpson vibes to it. Okay? Absolutely not. No. I saw something about Jessica Simpson peeing on stage. Did that and slurring her words. What has anyone else heard that? I know Sloan did something on her. I think I'm going to check that out when I get a chance, because I want to see. Because I watched that thing about her, and so I got to know more, that she wasn't just one of those regular blondes that came out around that same time. And she was slurring on the Today Show. So where did she pee? Oh God, maybe she's got something wrong with her. You know what I always felt bad for her for? She struggles with her weight. So for her to get a perfect body like she did for playing Daisy Duke, you have to give her props, because she must have worked so hard to look like that. And then as soon as you put on some pounds, you're a punchline. And I just think that's crazy. The flat shoes kill me. Oh, I know. They're just humiliating, Mona. They're humiliating. Equator print. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Well, I don't think she actually is stupid. She plays stupid, because she said she did play stupid on. Oh wait. Well, I think she did claim that she played stupid on that show that she had with her Nick when they were married. But for the View, the show, the reality show, which is never reality, but I don't think she's stupid, actually. But like her shoes, she makes some badass shoes, right? But they are always the most uncomfortable shoes you'll ever wear. I've had her wedges, and we're going to get into the next story that I ever tell, like, especially like a nighttime story, has to do with those. And I also have a pair of her I got them for free, platform, like, sandals, but it's like walking. It is wood. It's wood. It's walking on wood. But I don't think she deserves all that. I think before her singing outside. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Okay. Back to this. She's another lizard person. Is that what it is? Lying. About what? I have to check it out. Okay. This girl telling it gives me Jessica Simpson vibes. No, there's nothing about Jessica Simpson vibes anywhere here.
I don't really order from them a lot because they tend to be really inconsistent in sizing. But I will say this, Reassembly and Scoop, it looks like they've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on trying to standardize, and the designs are great. Like, look at this plaid.
She got this stuff free.
It is definitely giving like Country Club. It is giving 4th of July with money. And it's such a cute
4th
thing
of July with money.
Like, this would look super cute with some denim shorts.
What the hell does that mean?
This would look great with like a white tank top, even like a patriotic t-shirt if you want to go that way. I do not, but if you do, this is an option. So I just feel like these are a really great set. The cardigan, that was a miss for me, guys. I wanted to try to style it. It didn't work. This outfit for me doesn't work with compression. It's going to be something I have to look at wearing in the future. This is also pretty heavy. This is a heavy ass cardigan.
God.
I don't want to add that much heat onto my body. I thought it might be lightweight because it was crochet. It is not. It is heavy. She's thick, but not in a good way. So kill the cardigan, keep the set. Wins and losses in every look, guys. I can't unsee that they're not the same color. I can't unsee it. It's going to drive me freaking insane. Which sucks because this could be a cute set. But I also want a caveat. Again, I ordered down in the top, my usual size.
Oh my God, what am I looking
I kind of like it like this. I would wear it more loose, but I definitely could go up a size in the bottom. I just don't think I have any clue what size I wear in Walmart
anymore. Girl wants to wear hard.
Like, I literally have no clue. Because all of this seems to fit a bit weird.
Look at the weird.
If it had a collar, I would keep it. But I don't think
here. This is about to burst.
I don't know. I'm not vibing with it. The whole thing is off. The color match. It's just pissed me off so much.
Thank you very much.
Jessica Simpson is probably my least favorite brand at Walmart. And the reason it's my least favorite brand is every time I try on something from it, it's never consistent. I always think I've got my size there figured out, and it never works. So this skirt is a 3.
There's
a little tight
brand that drives
I would
me
actually like it to be a bit bigger.
They have it Macy's,
and I wear a 3 in pretty much
Kohl's,
everything right now.
Target.
I'm wearing a 2 in a lot of things. So this is a little bizarre to me that this
a 2
as
what?
It does. And this, I believe,
a 2
I did order a 2 in some other things, but I did order a 3 in this. And it felt really big. So based on this skirt, if I had bought only the skirt and then went to buy the top, I would have still bought the 3 because I would have wanted a 4.
She's gonna bust at it. This is
but
a
if I
skirt.
bought this top and not the skirt, I would have been like, oh, I need a smaller skirt
dress.
So just inconsistent. I do like the print though, but it really does effing bug me when these things don't match.
Yes,
why can't you color match? It's like so off that it's like.
You like that, Mona?
I can't unsee that. I can't unsee it, and it's so lazy and it's so silly because they're clearly supposed to be worn together. You clearly designed this as a set, which could be an adorable set if the colors match. It's giving cheap.
Doing something.
It's giving lack of attention to detail, and it's also giving like just poor decision management from the team. They should have made the top out of the same thing as the skirt. I think the problem we're seeing here is these are different fabrics. Now, what's interesting is this feels like a cotton and this feels like a synthetic. And I think that that's an interesting choice. Why not just use the same fabric for both? They would actually both work quite well in these styles. Honestly, making this into cotton would just make it worth so much more.
She's like out of breath.
It is still affordable. Skirt is $26, and this is, let me look at it, $26. So $52 for this? I mean, if it fit great, yes. But I'm definitely not keeping it. I'm definitely not keeping it. I don't know how I managed to do this.
Dear God.
Up in the bottoms and down in the shirt. But the bottoms are too tight, and the top is it's like it's not even sitting tight on my shoulders. So
oh, you're just falling.
I don't know how I
We're
achieved
losing
this.
you.
Congrats
She's
to me,
withering.
but I'm just gonna say that maybe the sizing is a bit inconsistent.
Right, but she was ordering, of course.
This is rough.
Because we know
real
she
rough.
got it free.
I will say I hate this top for one reason, and I don't know if you can see it clearly, but for some reason the buttons like go like this, and I tried multiple times to move the neckline, everything to get the line straight. Even off camera, I could not get the buttons to lie
my
straight.
God, turn around
So I
again.
literally feel like I
Turn
just got a
around
faulty
again.
sewn top. Even when I lie it down here on the counter, you can still see it's like skewing. It's skewing to the right.
Yeah, I know.
This
I
is just
meant
poorly
two
sewn.
P
This is
as
from
in
Time and
two
True.
people.
2X. Shirt costs, I don't know, doesn't have a tag on it. But I would
That's
never
right,
ever
it
even
would
try
mean
to
that.
purchase this because of that. It again, I would see it and I wouldn't be able to unsee it and I'd be so mad. The shorts are from Sofia Vergara, and I don't know what the hell size I wear in Sofia Vergara. Everything I buy there doesn't fit. There's another brand which we'll talk about in just a second, Jessica Simpson from Walmart, that also has crazy pants fitting. And I don't know, I ordered a size up from what I am normally wearing now. Actually, almost 2 sizes up, and they were still
I'm
too
sitting here
small.
with my
So
mouth
this
wide
didn't make me feel good about
open
myself.
at what
I know
I'm
sizes don't
looking
matter,
at.
but sometimes it's like it
That
feels
looks
uncomfortable
like
when
an
you see a number
ugly
you haven't seen in a while
bathing
on a pair of
suit.
pants,
Oh
and then
God,
they don't
it's like
fit.
she looks
Right?
like she got a wedge.
It shouldn't.
Jesus.
It shouldn't, and I know that is terrible that I'm admitting that affects me, because I think it affects us all, whether we like to admit it or not. Because
when she said
at the end of the day,
yeah,
there's so
that's
many
what she
messaging
meant.
about diminishing ourselves, that when we become a little bigger, it can feel like a failure, especially with the journey I've been on. But I did not get bigger. The shorts are just wackadoo.
How come
and
I
so
can't
we're gonna blame this on the shorts, and we're gonna love the body that I'm in. And instead, we're just gonna return those, because no, you will not take my joy today. Fugly shorts from Sofia Vergara. Sofia Vergara, you will not take my joy.
Oh, she's
I mean, she didn't personally take my joy, but she did sign off on this clothing, and it is sized super whack. In my head, this looked so much better, but I just feel confused. Like, I can't decide if I like it or I don't.
Why do her shirts never?
So I wore this outfit on camera for another haul, and I thought it was super great. And then I looked in the mirror and did one of those things where I just kind of like threw it on.
Never
and then I was like, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. It's not bad. It's just not good. This top is a little funky. I think I would like it more if this had more of like a V and the ties were a little lower, so we had like a nice kind of feminine moment to it. I don't know. I didn't like it. It didn't look bad. I didn't vibe with it. I didn't vibe with it, as the children would say. And these shorty shorts, they're like flowy and comfortable, and they're basically like pajama bottoms. And I need that to admit that to myself. These are pajama bottoms. You get them in a pack of 2. They're very comfortable. They are great for pajama bottoms. They're great for covering up the hole in my crotch.
Oh my God, she's wearing.
But they are not shorts. They do not look like real shorts. They do not look great in an outfit like this. Fortunately, I have other structured shorts I could wear this shirt with, but I'm not going to, because I don't like it that much.
I know.
Unfortunately, I have worn this and taken the tags off, so I am saddled with this shirt for the rest of my existence. But I want you to know that I regret it. Not because it's a bad shirt. It just doesn't feel
I can't
like me.
This crazy broad.
And fashion should feel like an expression of yourself. Fashion should
it's showing what you are, honey.
And whatever this is, I don't feel it. So again, there's no bad fashion, just things that don't fit our vibe or don't fit right.
She wants to dress like a tablecloth, or
this is perfection.
I'm
obsessed with it. I feel like it looks good with compression. It'll look good without compression. It's comfortable. It's lightweight.
Oh my God.
It's a great color for most skin tones. Honestly.
Okay. Let's look at how tight it is here. She looks like she can't breathe. Okay. Is this one piece? Because it sure the hell looks like one. You know what this really looks like to me? Somebody who put on an ugly green overcoat, a raincoat that doesn't fit them, but buttoned it anyway. And if not for this, looks like they have nothing on underneath. God, what is this? No, the only decent thing on this is the color, and you could get anything else in that. Jesus, this is awful. This is awful. Look at the sleeve. Oh my God.
The best in this haul, I think. So this dress is from Free
best
Assembly,
in
so kind of snuck in there. But I'm
you're welcome.
I think the sizing
thank you.
is pretty on par with what you would expect. The quality of this fabric, again, is like really high. I'm very shocked by how nice these items are for the price point they're coming in. Just really great pieces. I
usually love that
like
color,
I had more money
but
wearing
not
this dress.
here.
I felt like I was
doesn't
a
look
lady
good on
of
that. This whole
class and
thing
virtue,
was
which is
bad.
not something you often feel in a Walmart outfit. But maybe times are changing. Maybe this is the new Walmart, and I'm okay with that. I believe change is a good and beautiful thing, and if Walmart wants to change to better support me, then hello, I'm here. I wanted to point out these little toggle things here at the neckline. I just think they're a cool detail. I would never close this neck completely. It gives clown vibes, but open is quite nice and a fun little detail.
It also gives it like, vibe, all right.
Yes, I'm dressed up, but a little bit sporty, which I very much enjoy. I also enjoy the length, and I think this works particularly well with my compression or leggings because it does have that side slit. So if you're just looking for a little bit more coverage, it seems like a logical fashion choice versus something, I'm trying to make work. So this is definitely a keeper for me. I'm obsessed with it. You know what this is? This is like the super expensive Skinks, like twin set, slightly more lightweight, but just as soft, just as airy, just as breathable. This is a freaking home run. Please
pull the shirt down.
This is the best thing in the haul. I know I said it was a green dress, but this is the best thing in the haul. This is a winner. So our last item, it's from that Scoop Brandon Maxwell collection. And honestly, guys, I put these on and I was obsessed, like immediately obsessed.
I just love how she said the my normal size, but
they're a little bit heavy for me sometimes.
Size.
And this has that same soft,
she did not
feeling,
side,
but it's a little bit lighter, which I actually like. And the color is freaking fantastic. Like this is home run, hit it out of the park, comfortable clothing that also looks chic enough that if you wore it on an airplane, you're not going to feel sloppy. If you had to run errands in it, you're going to feel good. Like it could be a full-fledged outfit versus like just pajamas.
Oh my God.
This is all super affordable too. I'm just looking at the tags here. Holy crap. This whole set is $41 and the quality, and I very rarely go, oh my gosh, the quality on lower price goods, but this is really high quality for the price point. I'm literally kind of shook. I thought it was going to be a little bit more because you put a name on a brand, usually it costs more. But no, this is this is magical, guys. I'm actually because I very much love the people in my life. I'm texting a couple of my friends right now and telling them to buy this before I post this haul because I know you guys will buy it out. And I have a real idea for us to wear them matching somewhere. So I gotta, hold on, plan ahead. But yeah, it's good enough that I'm going to text my
people are running to buy this crapola out that she puts on. Are you serious? People, it doesn't. Okay, all right. So you okay? Let me breathe. You might be plus size, but do you have to dress like that? No, you don't.
Friends and tell them to get it because it's inexpensive and amazing. So that is the last item in this Walmart haul. We had some big wins, some emotionally debilitating.
Shut up. You had no wins. No wins. All right. So what I'm going to do now, since I did babble for so long, why doesn't she iron her clothes? I'm going to show you one of the vid with the other person. Let me just find it. Okay. All right. Now, if you saw the woman on the front on the bottom, she's like on the bottom in the middle of the thumbnail. This is Melinda Ifkovitz. Okay. Now, before I play anything, let me go back here. Let me take this down. And I want you just to take a little look-see, though, at this one. Okay. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my God. Got milk, anyone? And here she's teaching. This is biology class 12, where she rambles on about, God help us. All right. Let me go back to the other one because that's where it's funny. Okay. And it blows my mind, all these. Well, she usually is never dressed like this. This is way too covered up for her. I'm dead serious. Okay. Dead serious. And God, you think she had.
Hi, my name's Miss Melinda. For those of you who don't know,
I'm just going to check her out for a little.
or have,
it just popped up.
Seen any of my videos?
I couldn't look away.
I was teaching linguistics, but I took a break from that because we kept getting a lot of really difficult words and stuff like that.
She got difficult words.
And when I would read for linguistics phonetics, I picked the word phonetics. I will do all the words.
Oh dear.
But
God.
when I Googled or printed off like 18 pages of phonetics under linguistics, it just kept getting more. You'd look the definition of one word, you'd get 10 more that you need the definition. Yeah.
Well, see, that doesn't usually happen to, most people. I'm just saying. Go ahead with your bad
that, So we're doing not only fun classes, we're doing classes that we can understand when I read it. It doesn't have.
I can't even believe that she has little Miss Teacher over here. Well, yes, I can. The way she dresses. Okay.
Words we don't know, and
I'm gonna have to start dressing like this.
Difficult words.
I don't know
what I was saying. Yes. It's a lot of a mix. This you'll totally follow. So let's get on with it, and here we go. Okay, we can put that like that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why?
So, the name of the class
your nips
tonight.
Up.
I had to cut it short because all of a sudden my nightmares hit me like a ton of bricks. But if I get a second wind, I'll do another one tonight. So,
well, thank God.
This class is called "What is the Sun Like Inside?" The sun is made up of many layers.
Oh my God!
In the center is
what
the
am I doing
very
with
hot
myself?
core where energy is produced. This energy travels in the form of radiation to the outer layer, called the convection.
Exactly, Lori.
The convection region. There.
And she is smart. She is. That's
currents
funny.
have hot gas. Carry the energy to the surface. Photosphere is what it's called, where it escapes as light and heat. The temperature of the surface is about 10,000 Fahrenheit. Sunspots. Yeah, sunspots.
Oh dear God.
Dark patches.
Don't worry, we're not gonna be forced to watch too much of this.
There are about 2,000 Fahrenheit cooler. Some sunspots.
Have you ever noticed that when people talk, they make a sentence and they pause for a second, then they start up again? I can't even tell when her sentences begin or end. What the hell is this?
Grow to be bigger than Earth.
Hey, Salty.
They grow bigger than Earth. Some sunspots. Why do eclipses happen?
Occasionally, you missed story time. You'll have to go back and watch
the face of the sun during the day, blotting out its light and casting a dark shadow on Earth. Day turns suddenly into night. We call that
dear God. Day turns
quote,
suddenly
a total eclipse of the sun, unquote. Just like the song. Isn't that funny? Eclipses occur because from Earth.
Ma'am, the song is Total Eclipse of the Moon.
The moon seems to be almost the same size as the sun.
Hi, Camps.
And can cover it up. Total eclipses can only be
something
seen
along those
over
lines.
A small
She's a teacher.
Part of the Earth.
Well, on here.
The moon casts only
and
a small shadow.
Linguistics.
Then we have.
But no punctuation.
Will the sun always shine? Number one, the sun
Yes, it's always
was
shining
born
somewhere.
along with the rest of the solar system. Isn't that fascinating?
She
The
didn't
sun
even
was
answer.
born along
Isn't
with the
that
rest of the solar
fascinating?
system. About 5 billion years
Somebody
ago,
kill me.
it has been shining steadily ever since. Number two, in another 5 billion years, the sun will swell up and get hotter. Each Earth's oceans, listen to this one. This is creepy. Earth's
The whole
oceans
thing is
will boil away. That's like
she's
the
in some
first
kind of
thing that's going to
restaurant or
go
something.
when the sun is burning up the earth. It's going to burn the oceans. It'll get hotter.
She's the worst
Earth's
speaker.
oceans will boil away, and all life will die. That's scary to think of, isn't it? Yeah.
What's grossing me out
Who knows? Maybe
is her licking of her fingers. I mean, it is really grossing me out.
Jesus will create another planet. Okay, number three, as the sun gets bigger, hotter, redder,
Oh my
Earth,
God.
Earth will be scorched to a cinder. In time,
Obviously,
it may be
Lori.
swallowed by the sun's outer
Obviously.
layers. Four, the red giant sun will gradually begin to shrink again. Eventually, it will become a white dwarf.
Yes, Salty. And her
They have
licking
white
her fingers.
dwarfs, I think
I
red
can't.
dwarfs. I don't know. They got all kinds of
Can't with
dwarfs and things. I studied a little bit of this on my own. Not recently, just a little while.
That's pretty much what she sounds like.
The water is what goes first, you know.
Yeah, it boils.
Yeah. So it's an interesting subject.
Yeah.
Because
you should have seen.
So I do not talk religion. Okay. I don't talk religion, politics, or abortion. But I just want to say, and this isn't, I'm just slapping out a thought that maybe this will happen.
Anonymous, is she a lizard person?
As a religion, I'm not saying, you know, I was told this by my church. I'm just suggesting out of my own head. I don't know, but I'm just suggesting it's a thought that we all could really will have. All of us probably are wondering when the sun burns up the earth. We all want to know, is God going to create another planet? That's the exciting mystery, isn't it? When the sun burns up our planet,
teaching a
is
class.
He going to create another one for people
like
us?
Oh my God, I can't.
Not weird-looking aliens. They're always made in the image of God. Okay, now I'm getting too religious.
Now
so I'm
you're
going to
getting
stop
nuts.
it there. But
Even
I will
nuttier.
say, it's just a thought. I'm not saying I believe
I think
this.
that's why she gets
I'm not saying I
used,
believe
Salty
it.
Peach,
I just think it's an interesting
everyone
thought
is staring
for
at
all
her
mankind. None of us know when this planet burns up, is God going to create another planet? None of us know. And
no, he's not. There's plenty of them out there. Okay, now I can't listen to her anymore. All right, this one. Where she's teaching biology. Check this out, Salty. Now tell me anybody comes to her for a biology. Oh dear Lord. Oh, my eyes are burning. All right.
Hi, this is Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show.
Oh my God, wait a second. Is that just her bra? And then this thing, this is supposed to go over your waist, not... What the hell is she wearing? Oh my God, we got nipple. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose.
What are all my subscribers doing out there? I think I'm about to bust 800 subscribers in just 3.5, 4 months. So we're doing beautifully, gang.
That pisses me off.
Just keep watching all my videos and we can keep buy a new
Stop it,
diva
Jill. It's so
costumes, and I can
flattering,
keep
isn't it?
doing
Am I
research,
jealous?
working real hard to
Well, with the
create my
things I've
classes
worn,
for
maybe
you.
I should shut
So,
up.
of course, we are still in a biology class, okay? So we're starting something new in biology. So I will
See, it's like a
start
restaurant or something.
right now. We're going to get down to business while it's nice and quiet. Okay, so biology class.
Oh
This
my
Miss Melinda.
God.
And all you new fans and students, hit my subscribe button and my like button. Join the party and have fun. And the diva costumes are just half the fun, part of the party. And you get to be educated. So who's all ready to get educated? Come on, everybody,
Oh
raise
my
your hands.
God.
Me.
Oh God.
I'm ready to get educated. In what?
I
Biology.
guess so, Lori.
We're ready to get educated in biology. Okay, so here we go. Balancing the body to maintain homeostasis, okay? To help you understand how homeostasis works.
Oh
Think of the body like a
no.
heating and cooling system, period. You determine
She's
the
gonna have
desired set point
lines
by setting
going
the
across
thermostat,
that.
and the
Oh Jesus,
thermostat
right,
measures the
Jess?
temperature of the room. Follow me so far? Okay.
No.
Hang in there with me. This is going to be a real short class because I was really tired today.
Well,
I
it's
had to
actually not.
pull
that
myself
short.
up and finish up my notes and get out here. And I want to go to bed early tonight. Yeah. YouTube a movie, get a hot cocoa, and get under those blankies. Okay. You determine.
Okay. Oh, speaking of, that's what I need to do. I am like freezing. My eyes are all red and puffy. I could hardly see, but I could see that. For fuck's sake. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I came across this. This is what I came across. I was like, what in the hell is this? Yep, that's good old Melinda. Yeah, we'll check back in with her another time. But here's what blows my mind. Hold on. She's got 942 subscribers. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Jill, you are a legend. I have never come across with so many stupid people in a short frame of time. For that, I thank you. Oh, actually, I think you know who I think the legends are for real for stupid people, OLoPP and Michael and stuff. That they're the best. But I don't know how I found this one. I know how. When you watch certain people, certain types of characters are gonna show up in your recommended, like, you know, when you're scrolling down your home. Oh my God. Isn't that wait, aren't you the one that said that you found me because you're subscribed to Anne or something? Somebody said that. OLoPP has her algorithm. Yeah, exactly. In a sweet spot. Right. Eventually your algorithm gets, you know, where you want it to. And I had changed mine because I upped my premium so that other people recommendations weren't coming into mine, you know what I'm saying, and only mine. So I got it like that, so it's easier. And then I'm moving away from what I used to like watch. I watch a bunch of different stuff on here, you know, but like as far as the community that like I would be in, I kind of moved away from them. So, yeah, that's yeah. The you guys are lots more fun, less toxicity. But thank you, Nine Chins. I'm glad I can fulfill your stupid people quota. Yes, Anne is awesome. Anne is awesome. Yes, she is. Okay, I am probably I have to do something for school real quick. And then after that Zoom meeting, I am going to crawl into bed and, die. So, but I will hit you up. And and what it's doing is the Ko-Fi, what it's doing is like it's telling me to do something. I do it, put the little code in and all that, and then it to verify something, and then it'll be like I never did it. It'll ask me to do it again. Oh, it's like the same thing over and over again. So when I try to do it again, I will let you know if exactly what's happening. Okay? Because now that Nine Chins brought that up, I really did want that. I still have it on my phone and everything. So, well, I'd rather be where you are than where I am. I don't know. But anyway, no, it's great when you're here, Nine Chins. I have a good time when you're here. You're fun. You're funny. Okay, guys, I will see you on the next one. I'm trying for tomorrow night, and also me and Anne are planning our collab. So just look for that. Her sending bacon post weekly to Monica. Love you guys. Crazy ass Mona. Yes, everyone have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. All right. Bye, guys.